What up, YouTube? So, I was really looking forward to this game, right? Let's go ahead and, paid the money, got my own server. Let's go ahead and load into it. Oh, no, didn't take. Let's try it again. Alright, so while that's doing its thing, there's some things I learned about this game, and I was so looking forward to playing it, too. But I like to play these games with my friends, you know? So, I buy this game, my friend buys this game, and we go and we load up a world. I get my server. And on the PC version, you gotta pay. You gotta pay the money so you get the rights to set up a server. And you know, I was like, yeah, let's do it, let's go. This game looks fun. And I started learning, you know, some things because I always like to research these games. But there's something that they never said anywhere before I went to go buy it. Was that because my friend has the Quest 2 and no PC to go along with it. You guys have seen Ogre plenty in my videos. He doesn't have a PC. So we were gonna play this. Well, come to find out that the Quest version is its own separate version of this game. Like it's an older rolled back version of this game, and on top of that, it's specifically a Quest version of the game. So even when I found in the menu a way to roll it back, it wouldn't roll back to it like it. I could see his server. I could finally see his server. Because the Quest lets you just create your own servers. So I could see it finally. And, but it wouldn't let me load into it. It was like, no, it does not allow PC. And so I ended up having to load up on my Quest, which is having issues right now. The strap on it's messed up. I gotta order a new strap, and it's a whole thing. But, you know, I loaded up and we played this game together. And what else I noticed was that the world looks wildly different than it does on PC. So if you've watched some other videos on this game, and it looks like this does, because this looks pretty decent. I mean, you know, you got the grass popping out. You could tell that's a rock and flint and sticks and wood logs and all this shit. It's not like that on the Quest. The grass doesn't stick out of the ground, it's flat. So just imagine if somebody came over with a lawnmower and just mowed all that. These stones, they don't stick out of the ground. The flint doesn't, like, all this stuff, it's just, everything's flat and stuck up against the wall. And like these trees, the size of them, like you can see when you cut down these trees, it falls over, and it'll fall over like on, you know, like on the forest, you know, it'll fall into like where you can cut it up into like, you know, 10 stump logs or whatever, and then just keep whacking and you'll get, you know, a bunch of wedges. Well, on the Quest, when I chopped down a tree, it was like it was a tiny tree and it fell over, and I could only cut it up once and get like 2 or maybe 3 logs out of it. Each tree, whereas these, when you cut them down, you're gonna get all kinds of wood, little wood wedges. So if you're watching these videos on this game and this game looks like this, then you're watching somebody playing it on PC and not getting a true sense of what you're gonna get on the Quest, because it is a rolled back version. The graphics are very, very scaled down. And I'm really disappointed because, like I said, I play these games to play with my friends. I was all ready to go. I was going to record a video. It was going to be awesome. And it doesn't work like that. You just can't play in the same server as somebody that's on the standalone, which is really disappointing. And like I say, even when I tried to dumb it down, roll it back to an older version, it was like, no, PC cannot play with standalone. And when I did play on the standalone, it was definitely, I can't really complain for the price tag, the $10 price tag, because you're gonna get about a $10 worth of an experience, but it's not this. It's just not this. And I have seen a lot of videos, because like I said, I do research on my stuff. So I watched several videos, and they all came out in the lead up to, the Quest release. And they look like this. They're amazing. Well, I shouldn't say amazing, but it's a good, this is a good quality game. It's not terrible. It's definitely cartoony and bright and all that stuff, but it's not photorealistic, but it's still a good looking game. But on the Quest, it's something else. It's like you're playing on a Nintendo Switch or something. Like, it's real dumbed down. Nothing sticks out of the ground. It's a very different experience. So I just thought I'd make a video, pop on here, and let people know that the Quest version, the standalone version, is nothing like this PC version. So I just wanted to give you guys the heads up on that.